Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jazzy back here to do a video on this lovely Sunday afternoon. I hope you all are having a great productive day. I'm just chilling around the house. Once again, getting some things knocked out that I needed to get done and accomplished. So this video is next on my checklist. But before I start this video, I want to send my condolences out to a young man that I went to school with, high school with, Kendrick Roebuck. He recently passed late last week. I'm not quite sure what he passed from. I do know that he's been sick for quite a while, but my condolences definitely go out to his family. Kendrick was a beautiful young man. He was always making me laugh, always, joking with me in school, and that just goes to show somebody could be here today, gone tomorrow. So definitely live life to the fullest extent possible, because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. So like I said, my condolences go out to him and his family. I hope you guys find comfort in the fact that he's no longer suffering. He's in a better place now, and I know that it's so cliche, but I really feel like, he's not suffering anymore, and he's where he wants to be. So like I said, my condolences definitely go out to his family. Now, this video is going to be a little different. I've decided that I want to start doing this on my channel, and when I say this, I want to tell you guys what I mean in just a second. But I've been thinking a lot about what major I want to take up in school. I'll be going back to school this semester, and I've decided on mass communications because I love everything media. I love to read, blogs and stuff like that. I love being in front of the camera. I love watching interviews. So this is one of the things that I'm going to incorporate into my channel as much as possible to give me kind of a head start, I guess you could say. So being that, like I said, I love reading so much, I want to give you guys the chance to read some of the books and be able to enjoy some of the books that I've had the chance to enjoy, because they've been passed down to me from, word of mouth or whatever the case may be. But the first book that I'm going to be doing a book review on is The Coldest Winter Ever, and it's by Sister Souljah. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yes, it's by Sister Souljah. This book is very popular. I honestly have not ran into one person that have not read this book, and if they haven't, by the time I get done telling them about the book, they're like, oh my god, you gotta let me borrow it. So, like, as you can see, 50,000 people done borrowed this book, because this book is just, like, on its last legs. But, basically, in this book is a coming-of-age story of a girl named Winter. It's set in I want to say the early 90s, and basically, Winter is the daughter of a big drug kingpin, Souljah, and basically what it goes through is the trials and tribulations that Winter is faced with, given the hand she's dealt. I put it like that. A lot of people like to say that they think that this book was showing the hood and the ghetto in a bad light. Personally, I believe that I don't think it was showing it in a bad light. I just think it's bringing it to the light, because there's a lot of things that do go on, just like what happened in this book, and they're just not talked about. They want to be kept on the hush. So, I mean, I think this was just a big eye-opener as far as letting everybody into this world a little bit. Like I said, it's about a girl named Winter. She, in the beginning of the book, and I'm going to try to tell y'all about the book and not tell you the book, but there are going to be a couple spoilers. I'm going to just go ahead and warn y'all. So if you haven't read the book, you don't want to know any parts of the book, then just click off the video, because I'm definitely going to kind of spoil some stuff. However, like I said, the book is about Winter. She is a girl who hails from Brooklyn, New York. And like I said, her father is a big drug kingpin in Brooklyn. His whole operation just flourishes. That don't even sound right. How does a drug operation flourish? But anyway, it's his drug business is really booming. And there's a couple of characters in the book that are reoccurring. It's Midnight, which is one of her father's workers, who Winter is like madly in love with, who don't pay her no type of attention whatsoever. Souljah, which is Winter's father, Winter, her mother, her friend Natalie, the list goes on and on. Every person in this book, I think, honestly, how can I put it? They're not in the book just to be in the book. They serve a purpose in the book. I'm put it like that. I really think that a lot of the characters in the book are really familiar, and when I say familiar, these are people that you will run into every day on the streets. And I think this book too is a very familiar book, a book that people can relate to. And I thank Sister Souljah for writing this book, honestly, because it got a lot of, I know it got a lot of people reading that you would never see pick up a book otherwise. So anyway, let me get back to the book while I'm rambling on. Basically, spoiler number one, Winter's father, they moved to Staten Island, I think. I can't remember completely, but I think it's Staten Island. They moved to Staten Island, and his drug business just kaputs. And after that, he ends up being incarcerated, leaving Winter, her mother, and her 3 little sisters. And after that, I think the girls are taken away from the family, the 3 littlest ones. Her mother ends up being strung out. So basically, Winter's left to fend for herself. And when I tell y'all this girl is ruthless, she is the true definition of survival of the fittest. She is going to do whatever she has to do, any means necessary, to get what she wants. So basically, like I said, the book is just entailing Winter and showing you what happens when you're put in it. Well, one of the things that can happen when you're put in this situation. In Winter's case, I think she was just ignorant to the fact of she's very smart, she's very creative, but she doesn't want to use that as so like I said, I just, all in all, I think it's a good book. I really do. It's a great read. This book turned me on to urban fiction. I think that was the first book I read, and I read that book when I was like 7th or 8th grade. And after that, I read Truth to Game and Fly Girl, which I'll be doing book reviews on all of them also. But yeah, if you read the book, leave me a comment and tell me what you thought of the book. Tell me, you know, what parts you liked, what parts you didn't like, what you think she could have done better. Or if you didn't read the book, go get it. You can get it at your public library. I think I saw it on Amazon for like $4. I saw it a couple other places. The book is relatively cheap now. I got mine when I was in like 11th grade. We had this big one of the libraries in Milwaukee were trying to get rid of a whole bunch of books, and that was one of the books they were trying to get rid of. So I was like, hey, I'll take it. But like I said, leave me some comments, and like I said, this is going to be a reoccurring thing on my channel. I'm going to try to do it when I finish a book, or actually I have enough books right now that I've read that I could probably straight off the dome do like a year's worth of book reviews without having to read another book. But anyway, tell me what you like about this little segment I'm starting on my channel. Do you think I should keep it? You think I should let it go? Do you think, whatever you think, just give me some feedback. I'm open to constructive criticism. But like I said, just pick up this book. It's a very great read. It's a page turner. I read this book in like, I think 2 days. So I think maybe 2 days, maybe it's been a day and a half. I can't remember. But yeah, definitely tell me what you all think. If you love it, I will keep doing it. Even if you don't love it, I might keep doing it just for my own satisfaction and gratification. But hit me up with some comments. You can also follow me on Twitter at SimplyJazzFatale. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you on the flip side. Two fingers.